And APB, American Protection Bureau, voted #1 best on Long Island for all your security needs. Call 631-390-9050. That's 631-390-9050. APB. The Monty and the Pharaoh Show is brought to you by...
Because wine is your second favorite four-letter word. California wine, New York attitude. Good fucking wine.
Yeah. Good Russell.
All right, Dark Side of the Ring reveals its full list of topics for season 4.
Monty and the Pharaoh?
We have a part. We're not on it. Well, who knows? Maybe we are. I don't even know.
Right. Marty didn't know when he did it on Marty.
Opening season, Chris Candido and Tammy Sunny Stitch. Stitch. Sorry.
Okay. How many parts is that one going to be?
Are you interested for that?
Well, yeah, that sounds interesting. How many parts is that going to be?
It's a one-parter.
Oh, because you could go on forever with that.
The second episode will be Magnum TA.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
You Magnum guy?
You must be shocked. I am fond of that time period. I'm just fond of that time period, the cable days, the Georgia Championship Wrestling, everything that was going on. It was a good time, you know. Talk about a what-if guy.
Episode 3 will be Adrian Adonis, which his daughter wrote us and said thank you. It was due to the show that
cool.
Dark Side of the Ring contacted her.
That's very cool. Very cool.
And I'm big, we're big Adrian Adonis guys. Right?
What? What am I? Yeah, we're huge Adrian Adonis guys, but am I to believe the next name?
You are.
Doink the Clown?
Doink the Clown. That would be Matt Bourne.
Yeah, because I keep thinking of Ray.
No, it's not Ray.
Ray with the little fellow was trying to tickle my sphincter.
Exactly.
What was that, Dink? Dink and Doink. Yeah, Dink. Dink is a pervert.
But, Matt Bourne had his issues, so I could see
I know.
Dark Side.
That would be great. That would be great.
And probably to ruin the documentary that's supposedly coming out, The Junkyard Dog is after that.
What documentary? I've been hearing about that shit steamer for years. What are you talking about? The music's from China. You didn't
Hey, I've got an idea. Let's make a documentary about the Junkyard Dog. And 90% of the fans are like, who?
Right. That's great.
If you would have brought it out 10 years ago, 15 years ago, might have had some,
Yeah. Well, I heard the guy that wanted to do it showed up at Junkyard Dog's relative's house. They slammed the door in his face. That's what I heard.
And then shocking, I still haven't talked to him, but he's here on Friday. Marty Jannetty.
Gonna be a bird.
I gotta tell you,
That's awesome.
I'm asking Marty straight up. How
we are part of his fucking tragedy.
We are.
We better be on it.
But
love you, Marty.
That's got to be a hit piece, dude.
It's got to be.
It's got to be a major hit piece on him.
I remember I was short and tried to put it in my ear.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's gonna be
then you got Bam Bam Bigelow.
Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Now here's one that's really surprising me. Abdullah the Butcher.
He needs money.
But what's dark about Abdullah the Butcher? Oh, they're gonna do the hepatitis thing?
Maybe.
With Hannibal?
Yeah, maybe they'll ask him about Brody and his involvement.
Yeah.
Or lack thereof.
He won't give the answer
of course
that he doesn't
he's
give anybody else.
Well, maybe they'll just talk to other people and get the answers because he ain't going to give them.
Well, they'll talk to Dutch Mantel. He knows about everything.
I hope that they pay him.
Oh, by the way, Dutch Mantel's on every one of these episodes because he knows about everything. Bam Bam Bigelow, sure, let me tell you about him. Adrian Adonis? Yeah, why not? I'll tell you.
That's great. Yeah, I could see that.
What's the kid's name from England? James?
I think.
Here's my friend James. We'll talk about it. James, what was your experience with Abdullah the Butcher? Well, me and Abdullah and my mom did a three-way. All right.
Oh, fork you. Oh, my God.
The WCW infamous Bass of the Beach 2000 pay-per-view.
Bro, you're a steaming pile of bro.
Oh, man.
Brogan.
How bad is that?
Brogan.
Brogan. Bro. I didn't. Bro.
Talk about a guy who got miles and miles and miles out of a 1-inch hop.
Yeah.
I'm serious. This guy is still just getting miles out of it.
He's
like an AMC pacer.
Where's he on your top most hated list? The PWI most hated?
Where is he?
Yeah, where's he on the Pharaoh's most hated list?
You should be asking me, where is he on the since we started doing this show most hated list?
Okay,
he's in the top 10. He's a
what?
He's a turd.
Let me ask you.
Yeah. Bro.
Top 5 since you started the show, most hated list.
Yeah. Top 5?
Yeah, top 5. 5 to 1.
I can't put them in any order. The schmuck in Queens.
Okay.
Actually, there's a couple of schmucks in Queens.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Boy, oh boy. I got to really think about this. Who
The
else
guys
is a
whose dentures
complete-
keep falling out of his mouth.
Oh, what a dickhole! Absolutely. Yeah.
Tozy.
Yeah, Footsie sucks.
Footsie.
Tozy! Now Footsie's got a cousin.
Because he couldn't move his foot. It was his toe that he was moving.
My left foot. This one's called my right foot.
My right toe.
My right toe. Yeah.
Is Sims on your top 5?
No, he's a schlep.
8?
I don't know if I'd put him in the top 10. He would probably be thrilled if he got into my.
And the main show, I got to tell you a story because this is This Week in
Oh,
Wrestling.
he's going to ascend into my top 10.
We're going
Very
into the main
interesting.
show, and when I
Okay,
tell
that's
you, he
interesting.
may be your number 1.
Really?
And then the
Dude, I don't know if I like the sound of that.
and
but
then
okay.
in the last episode is the Graham family, which I am very interested in that story because I do
Right.
feel bad for that family. Just
Yeah, that's
everything
a messed up,
that's happened.
That's a messed up thing. Did they ever do? They might have done it already. The Dark Side, because you know this shit. Did they ever do Gino Hernandez?
yeah, they did last
They
year.
did
I
do
think.
Gino Hernandez. Okay, that makes sense.
But you know,
That's a
again,
guy that they.
the
Could
Dark
do,
Side, as much as I like it,
It's a dirt sheet.
it's not. It's make believe. It's like they try to make something
They
out
sell
of nothing.
They sell a negative idea.
Yes.
That's what.
But like with the Gino thing,
it's working.
It was
because-
Gino was
because-
murdered, and they had the mother on. It's like it's this.
But you see that it's working because everybody's
It's
interested.
something to watch.
Thank you. I mean, what if they didn't do that? The light side of wrestling. That would be Ox Baker fucking cooking food.
Oh my God! I can't believe you just brought that up. I was just having a conversation about that.
Well, with who? No one saw the film except you and me. What are you talking about?
You must be psychic.
I am, but let's not get
But
into
I'm
that.
telling you, I was just having.
You stop
that
thinking that about that chick. Her face is awful. ahead.
Listen, I'm serious.
Go
I
ahead.
was just talking about that.
Yeah.
So what Jimmy's talking about is 350 days, and we
Yeah.
were part of the press junket for that early on in the show's
what
history,
you
right?
call that?
Well, that's what they called it, a press junket, right? I mean,
We had the guy that was going to drive by Connecticut screaming about Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler. He was part of that, too. He never watched a single match.
So we're
part of it.
asked to go to the theater and represent 350 days at the Long Island Theater. So we're
Yeah,
like, all
but
right,
all
let's
we
go.
represented was ourselves in the box of popcorn.
That's exactly what
There was nobody there. I turned around. I'm like, hello, no.
And then we
What the?
and then
The
we
popcorn was the highlight.
and
That's
this
messed up.
documentary had the worst music in it.
Oh my God!
And if you guys watch that, it might be the worst movie
Oh,
of all
it's so
time.
bad.
Ox Baker for 20 minutes.
Oh.
Was he cooking
Those
meatloaf or
disgusting
lasagna?
fingers.
And he was
And then-
touching them.
Yeah! It was like, and now I'm going to put all my wrestling spoo all over the chicken.
Oh,
I'm like, dude,
man.
who's eating that? I'll have a bite. Ah, it's delicious, Ox. We're friends, aren't we? Fucking loser. What the fuck?
Wow.
Wow is right. Wow
Wow.
is right. I am in wow state when I think about idiots like that. Go ahead.
Well, anyway, this
Yeah.
has been This Week in
Is
Wrestling.
that it? That's
That-
This Week in Wrestling?
I'm in
Woo!
shock and in awe
what,
because
am I,
no, but here's the thing: you
what?
don't understand. We really never talk about that movie.
We don't
know-
have to. There's
but-
nothing to talk
but-
about.
Like,
What's the highlight?
we
the
experienced.
popcorn.
But I want you to understand this. We experienced it together.
Yeah, we did.
You and me really never ever talked about it, right? We
Yeah.
laughed about it
Yeah.
like in the beginning.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
what you just sprued out,
Yeah.
said word for word yesterday. I'm like, did this guy hear my
No,
conversation?
no. I just know how you process because we, especially if we both witness something, we usually think similar shit.
Yeah, we do. But
We do.
But dude, it was word for word. I'm like, I'm scared right now.
Here was the best part about that night. What do you mean I gotta pay for my limo ride? What? You've been watching This Week in Wrestling. Until next week in wrestling. Later, brother.